Something in you has to wake up, almost like the flip of a switch, especially if you're not where you want to be at in life right now. And you got to realize that you're exactly where you're supposed to be at. You may not be where you want to be at, but you're where you're supposed to be at, because every single thing that you have done leading up to today has caused you to be where you are today. Everything that you did tomorrow or 10 years from now is all of that caused you to be where you are today, whether you're successful or not, whether you're broke or whether you're rich, whether you have two cars or whether you have no cars, whether you're failing your classes or whether you're not, whether you have a good relationship with your mom or your dad or you don't. Everything you have done in the past has caused you to be where you're at right now. So you have to realize that everything in your life is your fault. You have to take accountability for every single thing that goes on in your life. And I talked about this in my past videos. The reason why you need to have the accountability mindset and take accountability for things that go on in your life, even if it may not be your fault, you have to still take accountability. The reason being because when you take accountability, you realize that the situation is your fault. So you take control over the situation by it being your fault. But if you put the blame on somebody else, or you put the control in their hands, and you cannot control what somebody else does. The only thing that you can control is what? Your mindset, the way you think and how you move, what you do in life, how you react to certain situations. So when you put all the blame on yourself, you have full control over whatever situation it may be. For example, you if somebody spills over your glass of milk, yes, it's not your fault that they spilled it over, but you have to take accountability. You should have set your glass of milk somebody else somewhere else. You should have drank it earlier. Whatever the case may be, it may sound stupid, but it's just a mental trick to take accountability and have full control over everything that goes on in your life. With that being said, if you're not where you want to be at in life right now, it's only one or two things. It's either you're not working hard enough, or it's just simply not your time yet. Keep showing up to the race, keep working, keep showing up to practice, keep putting in 100% effort, keep working hours when nobody watching you, keep showing up. Don't quit, and just keep going towards your goal. Don't let nobody discourage you. This is why it's so important to have good people around you. You are the sum of the five people you hang around. So you had negative friends, they're gonna be in your ear telling you, man, that ain't working. Quit, man. Come do this. This easier, man. Come hang with the guys, man. Come party, man. So that's important. And the other factor, if you're not where you want to be at in life, you're not working hard enough. That's where I say something in you has to wake up. You have to have that wake up moment in your life. And I promise you, you're gonna know when that wake up moment calls, or when that wake up moment comes. And if you're not fully focused on your goal and just 100% locked in, 110% locked in, just all you think about is just, how can I get better in this? How can I perfect my craft? How can I make more money in this? How can I just fully just lock in on whatever you want to do or whatever you got set out for yourself? If you're not thinking like that, then that moment hasn't come. You have to find something deep inside. That switch has to be flipped for you to lock in and just really get to where you want to get to in life. And when you figure out how to flip that switch, that's when you'll notice a change. That's when you'll notice your body start getting better. That's when you notice you start thinking different. You start focusing on the things that don't matter. You cut all the people that are not helping you get towards your goal. You start cutting them off. That's when you start to notice you starting to elevate. Your situation starting to change. Dang, I'm not in the same situation I was a month ago, because that switch flipped. But I do need you to understand this, that we are all human on this earth. We have emotions. And it's gonna be times where you have doubt. You're gonna feel like quitting. You're gonna feel like choosing something else because you're not seeing no results. But it's okay, because guess what? It's part of the process. And the thing is, the difference is that separates the people that win and the people that lose is when the people that win, when they felt the doubt, the discouragement, they wasn't feeling all motivated for their dream like how they was in the beginning, they kept on going. When they didn't see no results in their sale, they kept on dropping clothes. When they didn't see no views on their video, they kept on dropping videos. They kept going, regardless of what the results was like. They just kept on showing up and just kept working every single day. And that's what separates the winners from the losers. The people that lost, they quit as soon as they didn't see results, as soon as they didn't see satisfaction of their goal, or they didn't see satisfaction, they just quit. They chose something else. And that's why they are where they are. And I want you to think about this because this is my biggest fear: quitting right before you have your big breakthrough. A lot of times I hear people quit right before they get to the finish line, not knowing that the finish line was only two more steps. You done did all this work of grinding, but because you wasn't seeing no results, you quit right then and there, not knowing that tomorrow was the day that you win. Why quit today when tomorrow might be the day I win? That's the mindset that I have, and that's the mindset that's gonna keep you going and keep you going in life. Cause that's a bad feeling knowing that you don't win all these days, all these months, all these hours and time beating on your craft. And if you would have went one more day, you would have won. You would have finally got that breakthrough. You would have finally got what you've been looking for, what you rightfully deserve. But because you didn't have the perseverance to keep on going, you quit because of, regardless of what the reason was, you quit. And now you don't get that goal. You'll never feel the satisfaction of completing whatever you had set out for yourself. And please do not take what I'm saying out of context. Do not be sitting down, laying around, sitting on the couch, physically waiting for a spark or physically waiting for someone to call you. Oh, it's time to work on your goal now. Oh, it's time to go get it. It's time to go to the gym. You said you want to do this. It's time to go work. No, it's not going to happen like that. When I say you need to flip a switch in your brain, I mean, you have to have that realization with yourself. You have to realize it's either now or never. If I say that I want to do this, I need to put 100% force and 100% effort into doing this no matter what. That's what I mean. You have to flip that switch in your brain physically. You need to flip it by just doing raw action. You say you're going to lose weight. It don't matter if you ain't never been to the gym before. Just go in the gym and just start working on the machines. Figure out action is better than just sitting there and doing nothing at all. If you don't know, if you want to be a content creator, you don't know what to post, post something, post anything, bro. Action is better than nothing. If you don't know how to start a business, start selling something, start pushing the rock, because when you build that momentum, that's when that switch. No. When you start building that momentum, that's when you start seeing, okay, now I get it. Now I see what he was saying. You're not finna just feel a burst of motivation sitting on the couch eating honey buns, jacking off all day. It don't work like that. You have to put in the work. You have to put in raw action. It's very simple, but it's not easy. But when you do finally flip that switch, I want you to realize that this is an ongoing process. It's not going to be easy. Every day is not going to be sunny. Every day is not going to be hard either. There's going to be some days where you feel like quitting. There's going to be some days that you're really pumped up and really motivated to work on your goal or just work on your craft. For example, in the gym, there's going to be some days where you feel like eating honey buns. It feel like some days where you don't say F the diet. I don't want to go to the gym today. I said that I was gonna go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but it was raining on Friday, so I ain't go. No, you have to go on Friday. It's gonna be days where you don't feel like doing stuff, but you have to show up every day. Over time, you're gonna realize the shift, and you're gonna see that the rewards of you grinding and locking in and waking up every day and just really just accepting the challenge of life, bro. Because that's all life is, just a bunch of challenges, man. And just getting better and getting stronger as a human. I appreciate all the support. I think I'm at 590 subs right now. It's crazy, just 590 people subscribed. That's mind blowing. But I just want to say thank you, and I love y'all boys. I hope y'all really learned something, and leave feedback in the comments. And I love y'all boys. Just continue to level up. 1K on the way.